Hello, it is time for our Loveland Colorado real estate market update for October 2023. My name is Andy Hawbaker. I'm a realtor in Loveland, Colorado with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I'm here to talk about everything that's going on in Loveland. We're going to look at the latest stats, which just came out for September 2023. So the numbers we're talking about are September 2023. And then at the end of this, we'll talk about what this means for you, whether you are a buyer or seller. So let's dive in and take a look at this. In Loveland, Colorado, there were 146 new listings. That's down 19.8% from 1 year ago. So we're down almost 20% in the number of listings. Closed sales also down 20%. So 120 sales closed in September 2023. And that means 42 days on market, which is also down 16.7%. So homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer, but honestly, they were slightly longer over the summer. Sales price, $473,250 was the median sales price. So homes are holding on to a lot of value there. My name is Andy Hawbaker. You can always hit me up at my website, which is andyhawbaker.com. Okay, so let's talk about what this really means. So we saw kind of a mix of things, mostly down. This really comes down to the interest rates being higher. So buyers are looking at that and saying, man, I can't afford the payment because this higher interest rate is costing me hundreds of dollars per month in interest. And sellers are saying, man, I'm paying 2.75 on this mortgage that I refinanced in 2021. Why would I sell my house now and pay a higher interest rate? So that's slowing down the entire market where sellers don't want to sell, buyers can't really afford to buy or are hesitant to buy. So that makes it really complicated. But what we're seeing is there are actually opportunities out there for lots of people. First of all, there are always reasons people need to move. They job relocations, unfortunately, there's divorces, there's new babies being born, there's deaths in families. There are all kinds of reasons that people need to sell or buy or relocate in that case. So there's always going to be homes on the market, so that's just part of the system, right? So they might sit a little bit longer on the market now than what we saw over the last couple of years, but we had artificially low interest rates that just drove a wild market and home prices went up. What we're seeing, I don't know if you noticed that on that slide about the median sales price at 473 in Loveland, is it's actually pretty flat. We peaked a little bit this summer, a little bit higher than that, came down just a tad. The home prices are staying pretty solid. We didn't get this huge, there were people in the news talking about a 30% decrease in home values. There's no bubble. There's people out there waiting to buy homes. There's not going to be a crash. All that should not even be talked about, honestly, not even a possibility of that happening. However, things are slowing down. I think this fall is an opportunity to buy a home because traditionally we see that up and down where everyone wants to buy in the spring and summer, and then less people are in the market in the fall and winter. So I think October, November, December could be a really good time to buy a home. And here's the thing, interest rates are going to be a little bit higher when you buy right now, but there are more homes on the market. They're sitting on the market longer. So you have time to actually search and look at multiple homes and make your decision, pick the one that's going to work best for your family for the long run. Get into that house now where you're not bidding against other people and you're not, having a hard time finding a home. You have choices. And then you can always refinance in the future. So that's really the way home buyers need to look at this. Home sellers, look at the data. It hasn't really gone down. So if there's a reason that you need to sell your home, this fall could still be a really good time for that. It's a little bit softer than it was this summer, but honestly, you might sit on the market for 30 days before you get an offer, but you can still get it sold. There's still people who want to buy homes. Transactions happen every day, so there'd be no reason that your house couldn't sell if it's priced right and if it has very good marketing. So that's what's going on in the real estate market. If you have any questions about Loveland, Colorado, moving to Loveland, hit me up at my website, which is andyhawbaker.com. I'm always happy to help.